installment of That's Freakin Punny. I'm your host, Commodore Mike. Back in my formal uniform, cooled down a little bit here, at least in my dungeon here, basement, so not too uncomfortable, can wear the full regalia again. And thank you to those tuning back, and for you newbies, Blitzkrieg style. It's usually just one, sometimes it's two jokes that have pun based. One if it's a little bit longer one. I'm trying to keep them at 2 minutes, 2:30 at the most, if not under. And so let's get started. One tonight, and this goes back to when I was in the Scouts. Not going to tell you when that was, but this goes back. There was a father who had 3 sons, and he was a cattle rancher. And he decided to set his sons up. He had a really large spread. And he decided to set them up with their own cattle ranch. They were going to go into the beef business and start them out with a nice amount of head of cattle, maybe 40, 50 head of cattle. And they learned everything they needed to. And they were getting ready to open for business, get things going. And they said, well, we got to come up with a name. Gotta have a name first. You gotta have a name. Everyone's gotta know who you are. Then you gotta come up with a brand, a brand name and all that stuff, And so we gotta come up with a name for our ranch. And they thought long and hard, and they went back and forth. And then one of the brothers came up with one name. One came with another. Finally, the father said, "Hey, why don't you call the ranch Focus?" And the brothers looked at each other, 3 brothers, and said, "Focus? That doesn't have anything to do with any of our names, doesn't have anything to do with the family name." Father says, "Yes, but Focus is where the sun's rays meet." And that'll do it for this edition of Now That's Freakin Punny. Sometimes it's nice when you gotta think a little. Till next time, happy sailing, happy land loving. You have a good one, and I may get back to the shore because I got 99 problems, but a beach ain't one. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.